Giant propeller's good.
Yeah, I'm stuck inside the box.
Press E.
No, I pressed E. I'm detached from.
Ouch!
Whoa.
I'm dead.
Shark attack.
That's annoying because I actually turned that off.
Oh my god.
He took a massive bite out of me then. Although it didn't seem to do any damage to my health.
Yeah, I saw the blood pouring out of you.
Yeah, but my
So
health
maybe-
meter's on full.
Maybe they still attack, but they just don't hurt you at all then, I guess.
Right, I'm going to teleport back to the chopper.
Okay.
Some of you need to collect your boat, and you do Jack and put the big propeller on it, I guess.
Well, the azimuth thrusters are okay. For those giant props, going to be too big for it, I think. Sorry.
Yeah, so Jack.
That's awesome.
Actually, I need to re-kit this. Oh my god, my frames!
Yeah, there's a very good reason for that.
Somebody spawned his boat on top of mine. And they kind of mated.
Go to the map and despawn them.
It's okay, it's sorted now. Okay, chopper time. Do you want to take 2 choppers, or is like you gonna have enough seats?
Let me see.
3 crew transfer.
Oh. I can get 3 seats in, no problem.
Okay. Nice.
Sweet. Wow.
What?
You just spun the chopper around.
I can't even turn it now.
Yeah, I know.
How do I spin it? That makes no sense.
Welcome back, Lampower. Subtrooper, thank you for 27. Rescue, I did.
You coming with us, Sonny?
I missed your sub a while back.
Yeah, holding on.
You will have to stand, though, when we've picked everyone
48
up.
months, Mr. Custard. I do apologise. Thank you for 4 years. How does this happen? Hope you can enjoy Christmas with the Nut House. Has my box got to you yet?
Standing either way.
No, I have a plan for that.
Okay.
I don't know, Custard. I have a few P.O. boxes. I'll have to check. You said you put the word custard on top, didn't you?
Oh, those sounds of those diesel engines.
I'll have to check, so.
Nice to see both the horizontal and vertical speed now.
Yeah, it's actually really helpful. You can see them first person as well, so you can keep your eye on the numbers.
Yeah.
While you're flying, which is really handy.
Could you not have spawned this in at the Coast Guard outpost TT?
Probably, yeah.
Would have been half as slow.
Eh.
It's cool. It means you get to spend more time in the Barbie chopper.
What's with the dial between the 2 tanks on the back?
Actually, I've not hooked that up. That's meant to be the external fuel tank display. So when
Okay.
you're refueling, you can actually see what it's on rather than having to climb inside.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to wire that up because I had to put a new controller in. Why is it 3 shades of pink? Because what I did, Rome, was I wanted to color code this slightly differently so that you understand that V-speed and altitude are related. Because one telling you how high you are off the ground, and the other one is telling you like how you're trending vertically. And then I wanted to put these together because your pitch basically controls your horizontal speed. So I wanted to like highlight that they're related and they're related, which is why I chose slightly different pinks. So there was method behind the madness. It wasn't just random. Look at that. If we dive slightly, we can do 27, 28.
Wow, 28 meters per second.
It's pretty good.
We need to unlock a multiplier so you can set that to like knots or something.
The dials are wrong though. If you look, we're losing altitude, but it says plus 8.1. So
How does that work?
I don't know. That's definitely not right.
Yeah, that's strange.
I think it's picking up the wrong number. I'm trying to work out what number it is picking up from. We've still got 2,000 litres of fuel. Woohoo! After your night rating, what will you go after? After my night rating, well, I'm after two things right now. My night rating and cross-training onto the 172 plane. Then I just want to basically go flying, get more experience, go into different places and film some stuff. At that point, I'll think about what I want to do in terms of instrument rating. I can't work out what would be 8 point something coming off a speed sensor.
You'll have to look at what you've set it to. You might have even set the speed sensor wrong, so it might be picking up. It might be picking up some forward as well as some horizontal or something.
I'm sure I put it on like directional and it was pointing upwards, so I don't get it.
Where is the sensor? Or is it internal?
It's near the internal fuel tanks. Behind the internal fuel tanks, there are two sensors. One pointing forward and one pointing upwards, and the forward one's clearly working.
Yeah. You just have to check it. It might just be that the game's been a bit weird then. So I'll just have to give it a check.
Would you have considered becoming a parachute pilot, Alan K? When I was younger, I wanted to do that, but not now.
30 horizontal speed now.
V-speed might be being tricked by the forward pitch angle of the
It's a
chopper.
speed demon.
Yes and no. Even if it was being tricked, it shouldn't be showing plus 8. Keep an eye out for boxes as well.
Yeah. Is that one?
Terrain.
Is that one at the end next to that lamppost, like directly ahead of us?
What a
Is
what,
that
sorry?
not the fuel tank?
Oh yeah, it's the fuel tank sign. And touchdown.
Somebody's not going to have a seat on the return journey.
This one.
Oh, don't knock us over too close to the building.
Wow, just by running into it.
Why did the person in the middle despawn?
Because somebody's got a hold of the person in the middle running around outside.
That's me.
You've got him, sorry.
Okay.
When you grab hold of the ladder, you actually move the chopper so much.
You could just hold onto the ladder, Sommy.
I think he's going to grab the
Here you go,
connector.
What
Well,
could possibly go wrong?
You've attached yourself to the connector.
Yeah.
This is going to be funny. I can see us
Oh
going
my
flying.
god, look at you hanging there.
Put your hands up in the air like you just don't care.
Oh my god.
That's not working very well, is it? Like 5 meters back from the connector.
Well, on my screen, I'm actually between the chopper and the connector. Yeah, let me out. That's definitely what I need. Yeah, cheers.
That's
Yeah,
not me.
There you go.
Flipping it, this is like IFR conditions. There's normally a platform on this, isn't there?
Yep. Looks like straight ahead of us. Looking at the up button, but the spotlight goes down. That's great.
You could do a hover over the pad temporarily while I jump off, and
Yeah, you want to drop right a little bit as well. Right a tiny bit more. And you center. And touchdown.
just drop them there, Jack.
Oh, they've got to go over here.
They haven't. So I just dropped my two just off the pad.
Foghorn.
More azimuth thrusters
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
nice.
And lift.
Okay, where next?
That's it. That's literally all the missions we have.
Do you want to
Just
stay
go and
here
sleep.
then and just go and sleep inside?
Well, we could fly east and see if we can see anything.
Yeah, we wanted to check out some more islands.
I mean, we've got the range.
Yeah, we need to find lots of boxes.
We've got 1,800 litres of fuel left.
There's also a couple of wrecks and some points of interest we can go and explore from boxes. Now that we've got diving gear.
That's true, actually. Yeah, bring that hoist in.
Yep. Which is leaving.
Doing well winding down for Christmas. Oh yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to save.
You want me to do that mid-flight?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Gap remains shut until further notice. Wow. Surely that's a huge overreaction. Like, they would only do that if they genuinely think that that's a terror-related activity. Yeah? If that was a guy flying a
Mine's
drone,
ahead.
that's one thing. If that's a guy flying a drone and they think it may have, like, I don't know, flown an explosive device and they need to check all the airplanes and all around the airport, that's the only reason you'd keep an airport closed for a day. It's an island in head.
Yeah. Just a small one. One of those ones you can build a custom base on.
Hannah, 4-year anniversary. You and Custard on 4 years. Merry Christmas. Oh, blessed and mightful nutty overlord. Don't make me laugh. My throat's sore. Oh my god. You see a crate?
No.
I see something down there.
There's 2 workbenches. One's the one where you can build a ship, and the other one's the one where you can actually build the base. This is that island we had when we played the first time.
Okay. No box then.
Not that I can see.
I'll push. 48-month hype, Hannah. A nutty acorn for you. Christmas acorn. Thank you, Hannah. Fused! Another one! What the heck, man? Another 4-year sub. Fused. 84. Your name's appropriate. Because your last 2 digits are 84 and you've just got 48 months.
Version. Take
But you
2 of
didn't
the
spot
seats
that.
out, put some diving gear in.
Yeah, could do. You could probably fit it on the back panel, to be honest. Mr. John Fly.
Get those points of interest.
Thank you very much for the host, John Fly. You will note, John Fly, the accuracy of this chopper and the flight dynamics of this chopper are study level. Completely study level. Hence why I'm doing some IFR training in this chopper. No, Hannah, no. Fused, I said. Fused 84. His is the same, 8448. You felt the flight dynamics 4,000 miles away. Cirrus Max, happy holidays to you. Okay, what just happened?
We suddenly got very low. And the engine changed tone.
Thank you for 26
Did you
months.
switch gear?
Happy holidays to you, sir. Not to my knowledge.
What's the fuel like?
3/4, 2/3. You can see the dial far left on the console.
Oh yeah.
Have a look on the map, see if you see any markers coming up on the way.
Not to
There's
ask a
not a
stupid question, but you did definitely pipe the new tanks in, huh?
Yes, because I only had 750 fuel before, and now I've got 2,151.
Yeah, but you're measuring
And I had
the
to make a new
amount
controller.
in the tanks. You're not necessarily measuring the amount that's in the tank. You're measuring the total amount that's in the tanks, not if it hasn't been piped in, then it won't work.
Each,
You'll be carrying fuel around not being able to use it.
yeah, I see what you're saying, but I did plumb it all in, yes.
That's okay.
What does he take me
Nothing's
for?
showing up on the newly discovered square.
Dubstep Neffy,
You really
thank you for
want
2
me to
months.
answer that?
Dragon Hero, thank you for 25. Happy Christmas.
Answer what?
Saw me stalking. It's on the map.
Well, we've successfully discovered Naff Hall at the moment.
Yeah, I think we're out of the island zone now because it all kind of spawns in a central area. Maybe
Really?
divert north.
What? Is that what happens?
You get like an almost unending huge map, but the islands will all spawn randomly within a central zone of that map.
That sucked. I thought it would just procedurally chuck out new islands.
No, not yet. That's a plan for the future, but just not yet.
2 boxes on the oil rig. Apparently there were 2 loot boxes on the oil rig that we just missed.
Yeah, probably. They're always on rigs. You keep forgetting
Yeah,
that.
but if we've been there before, you probably have already discovered them, right?
No, because we was on the rig before and it had a massive Christmas box on it. So I think it's a Christmas special.
There's about 4 or 5 rigs, so sometimes it's hard to remember which ones you've been to.
I usually just leave the doors open as an indicator that I've been there.
I'll probably do some of it, Squirrel Logistics, yeah.
Yeah, so looking at it, your map is completely different to my career map.
Yeah, it'll always spawn in different order. Unless you use the same seed.
Yeah.
That Dagon Cavern, I'm just going to go there and while it's daytime and we can have a dive. Mind you, we need
we
the
don't have any-
stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we need diving gear. And then we can check out the shipwrecks too.
Island ahoy off the right side.
It's a
Really?
tiny one.
Do we need to visit it or not?
Go check it out, yeah. While we're in the area.
Turn vectors north by heading 030.
Like if I had that kind of a compass available, that would be great.
You need some GPS displays, then I can just give you the GPS coordinates.
Well, we unlocked the sensor.
Yeah, we do.
What's going on in the sky? It's very, very
Go directly
misty.
ahead now, anyway.
Hey, hello. Imagine all those people flying, you know, flying somewhere for Christmas to be with family at Gatwick. And now they're just sat there. That's so frustrating. And even the people wanting to come in getting diverted. Like, it puts pressure on all the other airports. Like the beard, thank you. See anything?
Something on the left side, or is that a bird? I think that's a bird.
I see an island.
Ah.
There's an island there, Paul.
I was seeing if it was solid.
Terrain.
okay.
Terrain.
Yeah, there's just nothing here, is there?
No, it looks like it. Just an island.
Okay. Should we just spawn back at base then?
Yeah, then you can have a look at what that vertical is doing.
I need to put scuba gear in this thing and change the sensor. Yay! Jules, bar humbug. You got through about 3 videos in Surge before you had to buy it. Dude, it's such a good game. I was playing it like night before last. Scuba. See how big this thing is. Oh, actually, it's not so bad. I could just put a few in the side
While
here.
you're doing that, I'm going to build a small plane.
Okay. Just put like a set there. Actually, let's do that. You don't paint these. Scumbaggery. Right, so there is a fuel display on the back somewhere here. Total fuel. Okay, that should now show the fuel on the back, which it does.
GG.
Minimum value 0, maximum 2. What was it now? 2152. I don't think Gregis will be able to finish it quickly. Right, we've got 4 scuba kits on this thing as well.
Nice.
Is there anything else we needed?
You looked at the
gonna
vertical
double
thing,
check
right?
the
That's-
sensor that was
yeah.
reading negate.
Yeah, the sensor. What's going on with that sensor?
Maybe it's a bit sensitive.
I see we did that. Altitude, linear speed. Linear speed forward, and that should be linear speed vertical. I had it on directional and pointing upwards. Should I had it on vertical instead?
Directional pointing upwards should have worked, but you could do vertical and then it should lock it only.
Let's try that. Okay, it's showing -0 at the moment. Oh, we've got a number. Okay, it's level off. Okay, so we're going forward, but hardly going upwards. Let's pitch back. Okay, bottom number's horizontal speed. Right, that's stable. So if I start moving upwards now, so we're now trending +1, that should start counting up. There we go, 14, 15, 16. And if I start going down, that should start trending downwards. Nice. Yep, worked.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was in bed. I didn't know if you wanted a mission or whether you were doing some.
Yeah, we need to get some more missions now, I think.
Yeah. I'm in bed.
GPS sensor. If I add a GPS sensor, what's that going to allow me to show on this chopper?
You can show the X coordinate and the Y coordinate. You'll need digital displays for each one.
Not sure where we're going to put those displays.
In
Unless
the
I'm...
front of the navigator?
Until you've got the logic for autopilot, I don't see the value that adds personally.
It's good for just location stuff. Means you don't have to keep flicking to the map to get your bearings if you know what coordinate you're heading for.
Stop rotating around, you stupid thing. There we go. Oh, I can't put it there. What a scumbag. Is it X and Y?
Yeah. Make sure you do the decimal points completely turned off.
Really?
Yeah.
GPS and simple logic from the workshop is a 5-minute job and you got a really good GPS system. Yeah, I kind of want to like learn how to write the logic for that rather than just slap in a workshop logic though. Wait, what's the rogue bit of pipe here? Right, let's teleport to the bed. Sleeping.
One mission. Do you want to do another one?
Transport research scientist. You don't care about your Z coordinate in GPS space, Whiteland? Where is it? Where's the nearest helipad we have then?
Just looking at the mission now.
Have we got one at the Coast Guard outpost?
Not at the beginner post, no, but TT is just below it.
Yeah, I didn't say beginner.
Oh, I thought that's the one you meant.
It's annoying have to not be able to jump off and land.
Yeah.
SMD, just want to say
Only
thanks
use
for
it
the
to fire
nutters
physics.
for Sunday,
Whose idea was it to turn health on?
Jack.
It wasn't my idea. I suggested it.
That is an idea, isn't it? Right. That took a long time. Does one of you two want to fly it?
I'm alright. One of you two can if you want to.
Yeah, no, I value my life too much to fly that death trap.
Wow. You do realise you put scuba gear on this, not diving gear, right?
Oh, okay.
We've got to do this in 18 minutes if we want to get the extra achievement for it.
Series of game just... What is it doing?
Lol.
It's just doing all kinds of derpy stuff.
Yeah, apparently I'm slowing the game down.
So me.
Should be back.
Awesome. Good to go.
No, I didn't hit the fuel filler.
Are you going to sacrifice your seat then, Jack, once you get there?
Ah, one of them can stand. We should really put some doors on this thing.
You know what doors for?
Oh, just to keep people safe, then we can stuff loads in.
We rescue people, we don't keep them safe. Having a V-speed's nice.
One that works, yeah.
SMD says, thanks to all the nutters for Sunday as I declared overprotective single dad, showing the boys there are positive, friendly and inclusive online communities out there. If they are sensible, means a lot. You're welcome, sir. You're absolutely welcome. Vanilla Coke Lover, thank you for 2 years. Thank you for everything you do, Paul. Proud to be part, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Vanilla. Exactly. It would lose the wind in the hair experience. Completely agree. Now there's the fuel connector just in between them. Good thing about this fuel tank meter on the outside, in third person you can still see how much fuel you have.
Yeah, there's a kind of a thing with some of the builds people are doing now where they put a lot of displays on the outside at the back of the vehicle for third person mode. Like speed displays for jets and things like that.
Right, we need to get these boys inside as quickly as possible.
Yep, I think
4 of
somebody's
them.
corralled them.
They're all at the helipad waiting for you. West, northwest side of the island.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Retard.
Nice one, Charlie Sims. Well played.
Right, chuck him in the front seat and I'll stand.
Are we good to go? You can hang off the ladder or the connector.
I'll just stand. Because you don't generally move around too much even when you're inside a vehicle. Summer, did you want to turn your boat off?
Don't worry about it.
You
It'll
spawn
just
it.
run out of fuel.
The throttle's on the overhead
Can I
here.
despawn it without taking it back to the workshop then?
No.
Generally speaking, once you've got the throttle set, you don't need to make
Do you
many
remember to
adjustments.
despawn it once
You
you're
do it
done
all
with
off the
this, though,
clutch
because it slows the
or
world
the
down.
pitch.
Oh no!
What?
So I despawned it, it sent me back to the beginner outpost, and then I spawned mid-air because I was in the chopper line.
Wait,
Wow.
what does
Oh, I
that... In a
felt
world of equality, Revolver,
Oh.
what does that mean? Why is your chopper so
Scumbag game.
girly? What does that mean? You can't put labels like that on people now. It's not allowed.
AFK.
Real choppers are confident to wear pink. Exactly. Doing almost 25 across the ground, not bad.
That's a lovely speed.
Mr. Yonker, happy holidays. Thank you for 22 months. Yeah, having the V-speed meter means I can really like adjust it properly now to stay nice and level.
Once we've dropped these guys off, if you head south, there's a wreck we can check out.
Okay. Is that sunrise or sunset?
Looking at the time, that's the set.
Dang. It didn't work at little a gourmet set and tell them I identified it as a pair of Christmas socks. Hopefully we can get this bonus.
Yeah. We're making good time.
You want to get the front lights on? Well, it won't be the full clan lamp and bar, but it'll be a good chunk of them.
Coming down. That's about as good as you're gonna get.
Come on, banana boy. A large tire. Yay. Just what I always wanted.
They're actually quite handy. You put them like around the sides of your ship so that when you come up and touch against a dock wall or something, you don't get damaged.
Where is it you want to go? Tarn Rocks to the west?
Yeah, dead south. South.
Where is it you want to go? Tarn Rocks to the west? Yeah, dead south.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say west.
Just flying the numbers.
I'm back. Do you guys even have a plan for firefighting yet?
No.
No, we didn't build that. Although I think we unlocked the pump or
Put a
something.
water cannon.
Yeah, that. Pump and a water cannon. Solus Bellator, thank you for 25
We have a
months.
nozzle as well, but no hose.
Looking at shipwrecks in the middle of the night is actually going to work.
Well, I just want to find the crates.
I'm coming up on it.
Okay. I shall get ready. How are we supposed to grab this diving gear, by the way? Oh, wow.
What?
For me, the chopper nosedived and I got injured really badly.
Nosedive, we're at like 90 meters.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Although I will say I can't see very much.
I can't manage to get onto the ladder and then grab some diving gear. That was quite fun, jumping off the chopper at that height.
Well, I'll bring us down and hopefully I can see the actual sea.
I've got all your lights left on, so you should be able to see okay. There's a crate.
What, you can see a crate?
Train wheels?
blueprint as well.
We've got train wheels.
Do you need me to come down low so you can get on?
I'm still looking. There might be another one. Yep, there is.
It's
Two more, in fact.
Down like actually lights you up down there.
Stair top blueprint. And the last one. Azimuth thruster
Okay,
again.
we're not going home, by the way.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Well, I literally can't see the surface. Like, it doesn't reflect and show you the surface, so we're now in the water and I'm being bitten. No.
Oh dear.
Like, honestly, it doesn't show any reflection of the water.
Suddenly I'm being damaged.
Yeah, it's a shark.
No, there's no sharks. It's giving me the pressure warning.
Thought you had a diving gear on?
I did, and I was able to swim around for ages perfectly fine. It just suddenly started happening. That's really weird.
Charlie, what do you mean? Yeah, I have got an altitude
That might
gauge,
have been a
but
bug.
I was kind of hoping that at 10 meters I'd actually see the water surface as well. Yeah, my health's like on about 10%, even though I turned sharks off, so go figure. Saving. When I despawned, it would have despawned the diving gear on the chopper, then you took pressure damage.
Ah, that's what it was.
Did we get everything?
There was only 3 crates that I saw, so I did grab all of them.
So we just need to take a trip to the oil rig, don't we?
Yes, and then other random islands or shipwrecks or those points of interest. Maybe put... I mean, a float's going to work on this thing, or is it too heavy now?
It's too heavy for floats. I mean, even with 6 floats, it wouldn't float.
I'm just thinking most of these are underwater points of interest. If we wanted to hit them all, it's going to suck for you to have to sit in the chopper the whole time.
Well, the only way to do it is on the boat then.
Yeah.
So we either get there quickly and I hover, or we go on the boat slowly and we both dive. Night VFR training.
I don't know if the tug might be faster.
My night
Make some
VFR
upgrades
training,
to
I
it.
need to fly about another hour, and
On
I
my
need to do 3
light
landings, and I
platform,
need to do a
puts
pappy
it
like
does
that.
20, so it's not
Hang
slow.
on.
Oh, that's
I need to do
probably
3
the best option
landings,
so
1
far.
has to be without a pappy light, and I need to do about an hour's training, and I should get signed off. So I don't have much to do, I just need to find another night where the weather's good. I've got about 8 slots booked in January, so hopefully one of
So
them...
do we want to fly to the oil rig first, and then we'll jump on somebody's boat and do some of these underwater?
Okay.
Okay. Be good if we had a boat that we could just land the chopper on.
No chance.
Well, I've got a
Why?
couple of hulls, but they're so big that they require a lot of money to spawn them in because of the amount of...
It doesn't matter, Bigfoot, with or without full moon, doesn't matter. The way nighttime is classified by the CAA, it's 30 minutes after civil twilight. Then it's officially nighttime. So basically, when the sun sets, 30 minutes after that, that's night. That's how it's classified, which is important because at that point you can't fly legally unless you have a night rating. Whereabouts is the oil rig?
Which one was it?
I don't know.
There was one north of the main big island.
Well, if that's the case, we might as well go back to the main big island.
But I don't know if it was that one. Sorry, do you remember which one we were at?
Hang on.
We haven't been to that HMS Midlothian yet, which is south.
That's what we just went to.
Oh, I thought we went to the Tarn Rocks.
No, Tarn Rocks was west.
No, Tarn Rocks is directly below us, south.
Yeah, now it is. But when we were on that little island where we dropped those dudes off, it was directly west of us.
What about the oil rig that sells the crude oil?
X5000, Y minus 3000, somewhere there.
Yeah, that oil rig with crude oil.
Yeah, the one underneath the jet fuel cell.
Yeah, that's the one. I think
Okay.
that's where we dropped them off, because if you remember, we picked them up from the airport island, which is at 4,000, 2,000.
Yes, so, east then. East, southeast.
You got GPS coordinates, Mr. Navigator?
Yes, you want to be heading for
5,000.
X5, Y minus 3,000. So, yeah, we're good in this direction.
Need to put a compass in that middle spot now.
Yeah.
Tried the F1 games a few years ago, I did, yeah.